Go.
Hi, boys and girls. I hope you're doing well. I read to you last time that we read together The Three Billy Goats Gruff, and that was an interesting fairy tale. Today I'm going to read you a different fairy tale that I hope you enjoy. This is called Chicken Little. And in this story, you are going to notice some interesting things happen to these characters. And just like we did with Three Billy Goats Gruff, I want you, as you're listening to the story, to pay really close attention to how these characters are feeling. And as you're listening, think about why are they feeling that way. Let's read and find out why these characters here on the front cover look so frightened. They don't look just a little bit frightened. They look so frightened that it almost seems like they're screaming and running and shouting. Let's read together. This is called Chicken Little. Often there are different versions of fairy tales, so you might have heard one of these Chicken Little stories before, and you might be thinking about what's the same or different than the one that you read. Chicken Little. On a sunny farm, there lived a fuzzy yellow chick named Chicken Little. He was happy and hoppy, but he wasn't the brightest chicken in the coop. That means he's not always thinking as carefully as some. Where's my hat? I can't find it anywhere. Oh my goodness. Now I know why the author said he's not the brightest. Where is his hat? Oh, right there on his head. Oh my goodness. On a warm autumn day, Chicken Little was skipping through the woods when suddenly an acorn dropped from a tree and bounced off his head. Kindergartners, I'm seeing Chicken Little right here, and an acorn is dropping. I know a little bit about acorns. It's just a tiny little seed from a tree, but look here. Oh, my feathers. A piece of sky? He squeaked. Help! Oh, help! Kindergartners, look at this acorn dropping on Chicken Little's head. And now he thinks it's the sky. Oh, my feathers. Was that a piece of sky? He squeaked, help, oh, help. Trembling, Chicken Little scurried back to the hen house, squawking, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. As the reader, I'm thinking about his feelings. He's so scared because he misunderstood what was happening. And he thinks the whole sky is falling. As the reader, I can imagine how scary that would be if you thought the sky was going to fall onto your head. I understand why he's feeling frightened. What is all this noise? Clucked Henny Penny. Here's Henny Penny. The sky is falling, panted Chicken Little. It went click, clack, clonk right on my head. As the reader, I'm now interested to see if Henny Penny begins to feel the same as Chicken Little. Henny Penny dropped her glasses. Oh, goodness, she gasped. We must tell the king. He will know what to do. So Chicken Little and Henny Penny ran over to the duck pond, squawking and clucking. The sky is falling. We must find the king. Ah, so the king must be someone who will be able to help. As the reader, I now know that Henny Penny is also frightened. The sky did not fall on her head, but her friend told her what happened, and now she feels the same way. I see them running to tell the king. Let's see what happens. Did I hear that the sky is falling? Quacked Ducky Lucky. Yes, it fell on my head. Click, clack, clonk, said Chicken Little. What will we do? Cried Ducky Lucky. The king will save us, Henny Penny clucked. We must go tell him at once. So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, and Ducky Lucky dashed off again, squawking and clucking and quacking. The sky is falling. We must find the king. Kindergartners, join me in thinking on your own about now how Ducky Lucky is feeling. If somebody is in the room with you, tell them the events that have happened. Why is his face frightened? Also, tell someone. Okay, let's keep reading. We're thinking about the characters and why they are feeling the way they are. The sky is falling, gobbled Turkey Lurkey. Quick, take cover. And he leaped into the bushes to hide. Here's a new character. Tell yourself how he is feeling. There's no time to lose, cried Chicken Little. We must hurry to tell the king. So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, and Turkey Lurkey charged down the path, shouting, "The sky is falling! We must find the king!" Kindergartners, imagine that you are one of these characters who thinks the sky is falling. Show me what your face would look like. My goodness, you would be so frightened. Now listen to these words. But it wasn't the king they saw. As the reader, now I'm so interested. Who do they see if it's not the king? Let's find out. It was Foxy Loxy. Kindergartners, think about some stories that we've read. We've read some fairy tales that have foxes in them. Remind yourself something that you know is true often about foxes in fairy tales. Are they sneaky? Are they nice? Let's see if this fox is similar to some other foxes that we've met. It was Foxy Loxy. Well, what seems to be the matter, my fine feathered friends? Grinned Foxy Loxy. The sky is falling, puffed Chicken Little. We must tell the king. Foxy Loxy licked his lips. Poor little birds, he smirked. Come with me and I will help you find the king. Boys and girls, when we were learning about nocturnal animals, we read some nonfiction books about foxes, and we learned true facts about things that they like to eat. Remind yourself of something they might like to eat. And now think about that as you think again what this author said. The author said that Foxy Loxy licked his lips. Kindergartners, do you think he's trying to help? Give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell someone next to you what you think. Why is he licking his lips and why is he offering to help? As the reader right now, I'm thinking, I wonder if he might want to eat these birds. And I wonder if he's going to try to trick them the way that foxes often do in stories. Let's see. And so Foxy Loxy led the search for the king. The animals started in the bookstore. The king's not here, said Foxy Loxy, peeking into a recipe book. Can you see him? He's getting a recipe book. That's some interesting information. And I don't see him here. How frightful, Foxy Loxy muttered. Boys and girls, here I see some spices. And I see the fox grabbing an onion and licking his lips. It almost looks like he's drooling, like he's hungry. He's not under here. Kindergartners, do these characters feel frightened of Foxy Loxy? Tell someone. Doesn't seem like they do, do they? This is called the cook pot. Here I see the fox gathering all sorts of cooking materials. Tell somebody in the room with you, why in the world might he be grabbing those materials? Oh, now I remember where the king is, Foxy Loxy said with a sly smile. I invited him over to my den for dinner. Oh, do say you'll join me for our feast. Oh my goodness, kindergartners, would you go into his den when he had gathered all of that stuff? Should these characters follow him? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let's see what happens. Don't worry, my tasty little friends. It's not much farther to my den, chuckled Foxy Loxy, starting to drool. Look carefully here. Oh my goodness. Foxy Loxy opened the door and the birds waddled slowly inside. Look at their faces right now. Think about how they're feeling. Do they look happy or excited? Not really. Tell someone how they're feeling. It was cold and dark in Foxy Loxy's den. I don't see the king, muttered Henny Penny. Maybe he's running late. I can't see anything at all, whispered Chicken Little. Then Foxy Loxy lit the chandelier. That's a really fancy light. It's almost time for dinner, he purred. What's for dinner? Asked Ducky Lucky. Tell somebody or think in your own head. What is the fox going to say is for dinner? You! Cried Foxy Loxy, and he leaped at the birds. Boys and girls, leaped is one of the vocabulary words that we have learned in our classroom. Say leaped. Show me leaped with your hands. Show me again, leaped. Oh, he's jumping quickly. We learned that foxes sniff and are very good at leaping when they're trying to eat things. Oh, I wonder if these birds will be okay. Help, they all cried. Help, help. If you were one of these birds, what would you do right now? If somebody's listening with you, tell them, what would you do? Oh my goodness, I would run so fast out of that den as quickly as I could. And they squawked and they screeched and they fluttered and they flapped until the entire den shook and the chandelier fell, click, clack, clonk, onto Foxy Loxy's head. Oh my, are you happy that that happened? Boys and girls, think about the events that happened. Now look at Foxy Loxy over here. Yikes, shrieked Foxy Loxy. The sky really is falling. Oh my goodness, kindergartners. Tell somebody why he said that. Why did he say now that he thinks the sky is falling? What event happened? Tell someone. I bet you were saying that the chandelier fell on his head out of nowhere, and it reminded him of when Henny Penny said the sky was falling because something fell on her head. Foxy Loxy dashed away as fast as he could, straight into the king. Greetings, crowned the king. What's this I hear about the sky falling? The entire town is in a flutter. But look, dear friends, the great blue sky is still up there. Chicken Little gasped, and he saw that the king was right. So the birds hop, skip, skipped under the bright sky all afternoon, and they never saw Foxy Loxy ever again. Tell yourself what happened to Foxy Loxy. Tell yourself how he is feeling. Why is he in that vehicle right now? Where is the king taking him? Tell yourself how these characters are feeling. Why are they feeling like that night? Kindergartners, remember yesterday when I told you that often fairy tales end with a happily ever after or end with a good ending? Did this book end with a good ending? What happened to these characters? Boys and girls, think about what your favorite event in the story was. Tell somebody next to you or around you, or go to find somebody, and you could even draw a picture of your favorite event in the story, and you could tell why you liked it. So I liked it when, you might be thinking, I liked it when Henny Penny and Chicken Little were running to find the king. Or maybe you're thinking, I liked it when the fox brought them into their den. Or maybe you're thinking, I liked it when the king came and took Foxy Loxy away. Draw and write to tell about the part of the story that you thought was the best. And I can't wait to see some pictures of that. Bye.